sang that song, and so he just finished his pilgrimage. That's not a bad thing. Have you ever been on a pilgrimage? If you haven't been, you need to try to get on one. Going somewhere, traveling somewhere, and you finally arrive and everything is okay when you get there. That's being on a pilgrimage. Well, we're glad to be here, as I already said. We've been traveling. We've been up in Pigeon Forge for a few days. See our missionary family, they were there as well, and granddaughters and friends. One of the young ladies we were with there a couple weeks after we left was diagnosed with COVID-19, and she was so happy to get it, she shared it with her father and her stepmother. And he is the director of BIO, Baptist International Outreach, which is a mission board where Brother Wayne used to be involved in that, and my son is out of that mission board. So I thought, wasn't that nice of that, to be able to share that? And then we got a message from my son today that my granddaughter, one of our granddaughters in Pensacola, in the college, one of her co-workers was tested positive for COVID-19, and there's probably several. There's many down there apparently. They're just in-house. You know, it's not as bad as, now for you and me it might be, but for most people it's not that bad. And anyhow, so it's all around us and it's been affecting us, and I just think it's terrible. It's horrible to live like we're having to be asked to live and so on. And I've been doing my best to be a rebel. My wife says, you ought to be a good example. I said, I am. I'm a rebel. I'm rebelling against all these unlawful requests and telling me what I have to wear, where I can go, where I can. You know, when you're on the road, you don't know how to eat. Sometimes we were able to go inside and sit down, and they say, wear a mask. So you wear a mask, but you know what happens? You can have an all-day meal if you're wearing a mask, because you can't eat it. So you have to go in and you walk through the door.